I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the Paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should... Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's locate him.
It only occurs to you to search for our Jarl.
This is no joke. On the ship.
To stay fares as often as possible, it must fall to me.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
That you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl.
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
Not done, Dag. We will speak when I...
Who could Gothban be? One of us?
What I mean to say is, faith is power. Yes, for without it, Christ means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve?
Evil persists, free.
But have free will? The pit is by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used.
Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy!
No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants?
Making...
And useful.
And how do these taste
Only a figure of speech, Eivor.
between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
So what of the joy cank of Fulke? In your message, you say you tracked her to Kent.
She is here somewhere, and as of last month, Sigurd was with her. But there is no guarantee this will be the case tomorrow.
So,
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True. But unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit. Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Alone,
I
Basim.
am always at peace, and never alone. World with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty.
You sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Well,
You-
how should I sensibility to...
Quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My nurse.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Their said plot. Gartry. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert, this is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fist.
Basim Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
Eivor will be your... whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, a little if you can help me with.
If you know where Fulke is, do not rattle my bucket. Tell me now and we'll talk terms later.
The hot-tempered one stirs up strife, Basim. Will this rebellion Kate Dane do what I ask?
What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want access to woo him before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Chosen man.
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
If we do this, how will you find Fulke? I want some kind of assurance.
Do you have ears in every church, abbey, and cathedral in Kent? Because I do. And I will find her.
And we will do the deeds too staining for a Christian soul.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in...
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but without him.
What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Fulkenston.
Alfred's emissaries spend a few... Someone...
What would you...
I'm looking for a man around the king's business.
Oh, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards.
Men will...
Eyes move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
But he was pissed as in last trees between the arbor and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else.
Drinking with the... They're winking with... I should find him. Okay.
So cold. Someone stole my truths. La 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 la, Fanny, Fanny.
You there! You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head. Stretch your wings, Sunan. A good dunk in the river, or slap in the face should return his wits.
God's truths! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the Tail Weaver?
Gowan the Dandelion. For the seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
No one would drown themselves in weeping with one less bard in the world. Tell me what you know.
You Danes aren't much for bargaining, are you? He was heading for the White Coast to the southeast. Dover Fortress.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, Weaver of the Obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast. Cloak. Dover. The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said Paladins trained at... This will not be any... Be my eyes soon.
Tougher! You!
Round the side. Can't hold out much longer.
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The Abbot Keberadaan will want to know. meet Basim and the abbot in Fulkenston. Hiya!
You have news?
Will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely trust a Rue sister. I can't speak to me. Or to anyone. Puzzle.
By a loyalty, Tedmund. Such is his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Basim?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible.
I heard rumors of self-exile. To manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchments eat meat?
Jesus. They refrain because he died for our sins.
No, from an even God's...
I'm wary of this abbot, Basim. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he does, we may have a chance.
Indeed, this brings to mind a story. The Scorpion.
A children's story.
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the...
If they see me.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than...
If that keeps his word.
You prefer to work in the shadows.
Storm brewing there. Spending mine! Do you dare to question the orders of the great Thane Test? No! No! Protect me!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live? Oh, Saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence will save you, Tedmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heel?
Halt, Danes! In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves, and I will sneeze.
We have you finish this shadow play and be gone.
Tedmund. He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother, you are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Roosester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornir knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Roosester was always in our path. Send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
He'll come with us, and if he betrays me, I will roast his balls over a roaring fire.
You will not regret this. My wily ways and quick wit will cease the need for bloodshed.
I still might kill you yet, man. If your prattling doesn't cease.
The rewards for being Tedmund are rapidly diminishing.
And how does one become a double? Are there vigorous challenges to overcome?
I was born with the misfortune of looking like someone else. I should have stayed on God's chosen path.
What took you?
Of a poor farmer, and not wanting another mouth to feed, my father gave me to the monks.
The cloistered life did...
I thought there would be great comfort in repetition, but instead I found nothing but prayer and back-breaking toil.
The Norns weave strange destinies. Now your life depends on the story you weave for yourself.
I am not a good forger. Stilted, leaden, my hands sweat, and I have a stutter when I'm nervous, but I will try.
Ah, the cornerstone of all great art.
The captain does not know Tedmund well. If we keep our heads, he will not question my orders. I hope.
We are too late. There is great horror here.
Those who remain must be...
Let us caution. He drinks too much and does not need a reason to kill us. Yes, it is I, Thane Tedmund, coming to discuss the orders I gave to you not one day ago.
This havoc will get us all killed.
Your sister rides your piss-soaked rod!
Pipe down, you dogs! Your slaves of Kent now!
Godspeed, Dave! This is too rich.
Thank you, my friend. Out of oceans, dog!
Let's tire our friend.
Traps!
We owe you our lives, and Whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikingar Hort. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdottir.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Roosester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Roosester with the ships.
But Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order, and I will leave.
Good. To drink. carry out your duty. It's the life of, hidden one. Always on the move.
No. Mine is not the usual path. Greed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is... But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was young. Without Sigurd, I would have. There
is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Bessam.
By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man I would... But a man you trust with anything. I had. All I had.
With the chain down, Gietrich and the ships can get through. Rue's sister will not be an easy night. Time to prepare.